I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, yeah. All right. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just what I'm supposed to be. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. Oh, my soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. I am getting the message loud and clear. My soul is welcome here. 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 My soul is welcome I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. I'm in the right place.
Good morning, Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Wow. All right, let's try that again. Good morning, Columbia CSL. Oh, I'm so glad I'm not here alone. It's great to be back. A virus took my voice 2 weeks ago, and it's begrudgingly given it back to me in just little teeny tiny pieces. But that's all right. We are going to start this day like every day, and that is lifting our voice. Hi, Dr. Lisa. And you heard this for a month, and I believe in you. You got this. So will you stand with me, please, if you don't mind? And Brandon's going to get us started. This is every day. Ain't nothing wrong with Monday. It suits me fine. I never let that one day mess with my state of mind. Don't be shy. From Saturday right round to Friday, every single day is gonna be my day. Every day is a great day to feel fine. I hear folks talking about Christmas, and that's alright. But I can tell you that you miss much if you don't see the gift of life. I like Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, every Eid. I tell you about the kind of holiday I need. Every day is a great day to feel fine, to feel alright, to feel alright, to let your little light shine. So that everyone who sees you knows every day is a great day to feel fine. Yes, it is. I can tell you about my birthday, but that was just the start. And we can talk about Earth Day. It's right here in my heart. Don't tell me that nobody can be happy all the time. I'll tell you that the secret is inside your mind. Every day is a great day to feel fine. Feel alright and let your little light shine. You got it, so just flaunt it day and night. Take the joy you're living everywhere you go and make it so that everyone who sees you knows every day is a great day to feel fine. To feel alright, I let my little light shine, shine, shine. I got it, I'm gonna show it day and night. Take the joy you're living everywhere I go and make it so that everyone who sees me knows every day is a great day to feel fine. Come on. Let go of your shackles and be happy with me. Everybody knows the best things in life are free. Every day is a great day to feel fine. I said every day is a great day to feel fine. One more time. Every day is a great day to feel fine. All right, y'all got homework this week because there were not enough mouths a-moving.
How we doing? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning to our online community. Good morning to our in-room community. Good morning to our community that doesn't know they're our community yet, who is watching this later. See, if we just keep claiming it, it will happen. That's how it works. That annoys me. Okay, so I am Reverend Rafe Ellis. For those who don't know me, I am honored to be the senior minister and spiritual leader here at Columbia Center for Spiritual Living. Welcome, unfamiliar face. I'm so glad you're here. So, if this is your first time, We want you to know that no matter who you are, no matter what spiritual path you're on, no matter how many spiritual paths you have been on, you are welcome and celebrated here. We want to learn with you because we're all individualized and we're all on a slightly individualized path. We're not supposed to be doing the same thing. If you play on any social media apps, now is the time that we invite you to share this live stream. If you're not sure where to find the live stream to start with, you can go to the Columbia CSL Facebook page, you can go to the Columbia CSL YouTube channel, and you can share it from there. If it stresses you out, don't do it. It's that simple. It is an invitation. All right, so who are we and what are we up to? I am so glad you asked. Here's how you can get connected and stay connected with us. You can check out our website, columbiacsl.com. If you're looking for something specific, add /events. If you're not finding what you're looking for, you can email us at info@columbiacsl.com, or you can now call or text our office number at 410-750-8559. So our vision. Our vision is contributing to a world that works for all. I'm shifting that. I'm using ministerial privilege because everyone relates to humanity. All relates to all. Right? Because we want a world that works for everything, not just everyone. Right? Because it is the harmonious operation of one, after all. So let's get everything included. Inclusion is a messy business. I don't know if you've noticed. It's an intricate little messy business. So our identity, we are a diverse community of belonging and growth, sharing the light and joy within ourselves while learning to see it in others. Guided by Spirit, together, we build a joyously engaged, inclusive community intent on uplifting and transforming lives. Our mission is that we are a welcoming, inclusive spiritual center where everyone can be seen and heard if they choose to be. We lovingly practice the principles of science of mind in the world. Now, as a community, our commitment to inclusion calls us to embrace and celebrate everyone's unique identities. And so we begin by recognizing just a few of them, the big ones that everybody's familiar with. Let me just caveat before I start. There's as many identities as there are people, so last count there's like 7 billion. Just saying. But we begin by recognizing our diverse abilities, ages, physical characteristics, gender identities, national origins, faiths and spiritual paths, sexual orientations, ethnicities, and races. Then we experience one another at increasingly deeper levels as we grow together in classes, in workshops, in service to our shared spiritual community, and just hanging out together. And that's one of the things that we do here on Sunday morning. We come together to hang out, to celebrate life as it's showing up. And so I'm going to turn it back over to Jamie for our next community song.
I have a gift for you. It's a new song. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, all the things. The other morning, a couple weeks back, I guess, I woke up and this song was given to me by the universe, top to bottom. And I know I've mentioned before, I'm not a songwriter. I don't sit down and write songs. I'm more of a scribe. And so the song is called "I Am All That." Okay, and we'll close today and for the rest of the month with a song I shared with you a couple weeks ago, bless you, called, it was that chant, "I am light and love," remember? So both of those came before I even got out of bed. And so I believe in you, And I will admit this will probably be more like a special, but please don't be shy. Make a joyful noise. Let Spirit come out and play through your voice today. All right? Okay. This has got a little swing to it. Right? As I wake and greet the day, I will be the one to say, sure as day follows night, there is only love and light. My heart is full, my heart is free. I opened up my eyes to see God's creation all around, left, right, good, up and down. Your hands work. I look in the mirror and say hello. Good morning, beautiful. I love you so. You are enough. You are grand. Put a smile on your face and take my hand. Let me show you all the ways God's at work and God's at play. In the very breath you take, in every plan that you make. Today's your day, so raise your hand. Today's your day to take a stand. Don't be shy, I've got you, dear. And the power of God, well, it's right here. Let me show you all the ways God's at work and God's at play. In the very breath you take, in every plan that you make. Say, I am enough, I am grand, I am all that. Oh, yes, I am. We're going to do that again. Say, I am enough, I am grand, I am all that. Oh, yes, I am. Now say it like you believe it. Say, I am enough, I am grand, I am all that. Oh, yes, I am. All right, I'm hoping that's an earworm for you this week.
All right. So for those of you that are unfamiliar with the wheel, the wheel is the container of questions from the general community. And I have an overarching theme for today, the quest for understanding. And then I will spin the wheel, and wherever it lands, contextualizes the question. And I spend the meditation time listening to what wants to be said. So it really is a venture, and God only knows what I'm going to say, and we'll all find out together. You did that, Jamie. You did that. Earlier, when we were doing setup, Jamie said, you cannot spin the wheel and make it land on what is God. And so what does it land on? What is God? Okay. Thank you, Jamie. See how powerful you are.
All right. Our founder, Dr. Ernest Holmes, dedicated study and great synthesizer, identifying the common and connecting threads within various religions, philosophies, and ancient wisdom teachings of the world. Science of Mind is a synthesis of Ernest Holmes' lifetime of study. Let us breathe together and light a candle in honoring all these faith traditions. As we light the first candle, we honor Christianity as a path of love and forgiveness. As we light the second candle, we honor Buddhism as a path of compassion and Four Noble Truths. As we light the third candle, we honor Judaism as a path of ethical living through sacred law. As we light the fourth candle, we honor Baha'i as a path of unity and peace. As we light the fifth candle, we honor Islam as the path of surrendering to the will of God as the highest calling. As we light the 6th candle, we honor Confucianism as a path of deliberate tradition. As we light the 7th candle, we honor Taoism as a path of harmony and balance. As we light the 8th candle, we honor the indigenous peoples' traditions as paths that recognize and honor spirit in all of creation. As we light the 9th candle, we honor Shintoism as a path of optimism and the inherent goodness of humanity. As we light the 10th candle, we honor Hinduism as a path of knowledge, action, and devotion. As we light the 11th candle, we honor Akan as a path that honors the divine ancestors and nature. As we light the 12th candle, we honor all New Thought philosophies as a path of adherence to universal spiritual principles of love and law. And as we light the final candle, we honor the multiplicity and diversity within the wholeness of creation as sacred. Namaste, and so it is. So our reading today is by Howard Thurman, Reverend Dr. Howard Thurman, from The Inward Journey. It's been adapted for gender neutrality. In many ways, modern people live their lives as bystanders. Again and again, we are several steps removed from the primary experience of living. When a person becomes critically ill, under most circumstances, they are taken from the bosom of their family to the hospital. Here they are given the kind of care and treatment that all of the that would be impossible in the home. And this is good, but it means that all the experience of tenderness that comes from having to care for the sick is denied to us. We have little of the winnowing of character that exposes life to the elemental nobility of human nature at bay. We have little of the winnowing of character that exposes life to the elemental nobility of human nature at bay. I'm sorry if that's not well read, but I'm working with it here. The care of the sick often purges the life of self-centeredness and hardness of heart. When there is death in the family, the body is removed to the funeral establishment, and it is no longer the shared responsibility of the members of the family to prepare the body for burial. Many persons live their entire lives without ever seeing a human being die. There is available to us no primary contact with the experience of death as a part of the common life. The great and tragic exception occurs during vast violences like war, or the kind of disaster mentioned in the bills of lading as acts of God. Life and death are seen more and more as separate entities. We cling to and fear the other. All of this adds up to the profound distrust of life itself. Life is seen then as something to conquer, to struggle with, and against. Life is the enemy. It is not to be embraced, to be lived. Hence, we creep through our days reacting to our world as if our faith were in magic rather than in life. Humanity must experience life. We must feel it run. We must feel it runs through our whole being. that life belongs to us and we to life. The experience of life not in life will teach us not to fear life, but to love life. We discover that the test of life in us is to be found in the amount of pain and frustration we can absorb without spoiling our joy in living. To keep alive an original sense of aliveness is to know that life is its own restraint, and we are able to stand. To keep alive an original sense of aliveness is to know that life is its own restraint, and we are able to stand anything that life can do to us. This is what religion means by faith in God. "Oh, beloved, how little you trust in God," quote, unquote.
In the silence there is peace. In the silence there is unspoken joy. In the silence there's release from a world full of chaos and noise. So I wait for these precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence I find God. I find myself. precious moments when I hear all that could never be said, and right here in this holy silence, I find God. I find God. I find
the allness of life is that one power, one presence, one life that is everywhere present, in every moment, in every place, in every situation, everywhere active, everywhere poised, waiting for us to partner with it. And this wonderful, all-knowing, infinite, eternal presence is that of absolute, unconditional love. The power of love, the wisdom of love, and the healing of love. In the allness of life, we are inseparably one with this presence that we call God. Inseparably one. We call this to mind and remember this in each and every day. That not only are we inseparably one, we are forever and ever partnered with this power and presence. And so each and every moment is our journey, our quest for understanding our life, our circumstances, our experiences. And truly, our quest is the understanding of God presence within and through everything, always. And so we choose in every moment to be in that state of oneness with our inseparable partner, to surrender, to welcome its wisdom, its grace, its guidance, knowing that we are God in expression, and the joy of serving, the wonderment of release each and every time we turn from the physical to that quest of understanding and partnering. In this, our life is enriched, expanded, and far greater than it ever was just a moment ago. And in doing so, we are that presence as grace in our life, as grace everywhere we are. With grateful hearts, we say yes to this journey, this quest of understanding, this quest of being. And we let this be, allowing it in every moment to be our experience. Thank you, God. And so it is.
So this song I'm about to sing, sorry, this song I'm about to sing, I actually just came across it about 5. I heard was the first sentence, and it just grabbed me. I know it's Christmas, and it's a hard month, and it's a joyful month, but I feel like with everything that we are facing right now, this song should be way more relevant, and it actually came out in 2012, so I'd like to bring it up to the modern times right now. You've got the words to change a nation, but you're biting your tongue. You spent a lifetime stuck in silence, afraid you'll say something wrong. If no one ever hears it, how we gonna learn your song? So come on, come on, come on, come on. You've got the heart as loud as lions, so why let your voice be tamed? Baby, we're a little different, there's no need to be ashamed. If the heart is not the same, stop hiding it away. Come on, come on. I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till my words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. While we sing all with blues, making sure that we remember, yeah, cause we all matter too. If the truth has been forbidden and we're breaking all the rules, so come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's get the TV and the radio to play our tune again. It's about time we've got some airplay of our version of events. There's no need to be afraid, I will sing with you, my friend. So come on, come on. 'Cause I wanna sing, I wanna shout, I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers, I'm not afraid. They can read all about it, read all about it. Finding our voices, so take a chance and help me sing this. Yeah, we're all wonderful, wonderful people. So when did we all get so fearful? And now we're finally finding our voices. So take a chance, come help me sing this. I I wanna scream till the words dry out. So put it in all of the papers. I'm not afraid. They can read all about it. Read all about it. Oh, oh.
Let's take a breath together. The perfection of quest for understanding and what is God. I'm just saying that there might be a greater authority at work in this whole little thing we're doing here. First of all, let's play with the idea of what a quest is. Right? I submit it's more than just a good idea. Right? That it's more than just a desire to get from point A to point B. That it is a commitment to a journey of discovery. That's how I experience that word. When I have a quest for something, no isn't part of the equation. Right? And any Monty Python fans in the room? Right? No's not part of the equation. No matter how crazy it gets, the quest continues unto resolution. Right? Even if we don't necessarily understand the resolution. Because one quest can lead to another quest, can lead to another quest. And I think that's what this whole quest for understanding really is. It's layers. I've done a tremendous amount of study, and I've just scratched the surface. And every time I think I understand something, something shows up that confuses the situation. Anybody else have that? No. Just when you think you got a grasp of it, there's this, okay, what about this? Excuse me, God. Do you have a supervisor I can speak with? That is often how my private prayers start. Like, you have got to be kidding me. Seriously, what is this? And I think that's the whole point, is for us to ask, what is this? Right? Or the, now what? And I think the challenge with this whole idea of understanding is that we actually think there's a finite definition that we're going to get to. Anybody else looking for that? Right? The Holy Grail, that it actually exists in a finite, definitive form. Right? That there's a point of graduation, that there is an answer rather than infinite answers. And it's interesting to me that God, what is God? Well, it's infinite. So we're right out of the gate. If I'm trying to definitively define an infinite being, how's that going to work? Right? Because what I'm doing is trying to limit the unlimitable. If the minute you hear the word God, you start relating to a person, there's where the work begins. Because we as humanity are steeped in what is called Christian hegemony. Right? They can actually put, and have done, repeated double-blind studies where they put 100 people in a room who have never been inside of a church and ask them to draw God. They give them a blank piece of paper and ask them to draw God. Upwards of 95% in every study draws a white, elderly male that lives in the clouds. That's some pretty deep conditioning that folks that have never been in a church relate to an infinite being with such profound restriction. And then all of our understanding is based on that. See, I can't understand God as an infinite anything if I have it restricted to an elderly white guy that lives in the clouds, that has a scorebook and a baseball bat, that occasionally shows up as mentally imbalanced. I'm just saying. That's the God I was raised with. A God that is a loving, infinite being that created the world and then all of a sudden decided to punish it by sending it to hell. How does that work? Those things don't even belong in the same sentence. Right? It's like standing in a pitch dark room. If you've ever been into any of the caverns that are in any of the local areas, there's a moment where they turn off all the lights and you can have your hand touching your nose. You can't see it. That's darkness. And so imagine telling yourself in that moment, this is full of light, right? Because your brain is going to go, dude, are you paying attention? But that's what we do with God all the time. We're constantly lying to ourselves about this amazing, infinite being by making all of these categories of restriction. Right? God only does this. God only loves these people. God loves you when. God loves you if. Even in science of mind, we're really good with God in. Some of us are even okay with God through. But there's very few metaphysicians that are willing to stand in the truth of God as. We shy away from that one. When was the last time you looked in the mirror, eyeball to eyeball, and knew, beyond a shadow of a doubt, knew that you were looking into the eyes of God? Because if you can't do that yet, there's work to do. Because that's it's God looking at God. If you had breakfast this morning, God had God for breakfast. See? And our brain tells us that's crazy thinking. But if it's all God, it's all God. If there's no separation, well, guess what? There's no separation. God. Little things that tie in there. God. This little clicker that decides where to stop. God. It's all God. If you drove a vehicle here today, you drove God. And God drove God. Because that's how it works. Right? So how do we begin to understand that? Well, I submit the first thing we have to do is release understanding. Release our commitment to what we know. Right? This whole idea of I know is a slippery, slippery slope. Because the minute I am convinced that I have reached a finite knowing in an infinite something, I have become unteachable. There's always more. There's always more. And so what if we made the quest for understanding the quest? To answer the question, what is God? Right? It's an idea. The original Hebrew, for those that are familiar with the Bible, the book of Genesis, which is it is now captured as the first book in the Bible, which is actually not a book, it's a library of books. And Genesis is not chronologically the first book. It's just the one that the Council of Nicaea decided to establish as the first book. And the original Hebrew, as I understand it, does not say, in the beginning God created. What the actual Hebrew says is, in beginning created God. That's different. In beginning, referring to the infinite, created God. God is an idea. God is a concept. It is a way for us to be in relationship with the essence of our being. It is that place where I can understand that all of God is right here because all of God is everywhere. But I, the individualized I, am not all of God. Right? It's what in quantum physics we call a tangled hierarchy. There's no way out of it. Right? It's like if somebody makes the statement, no, honestly, I'm a liar. Yeah, I don't know where to go with that. Right? And it's the same way. God is inside of me, it is me, as me, and it's outside of me. All at the same time. How do we reconcile that in our brain cells? Right? That's the challenge. And so I invite you to talk to your brain just like you would your child. Because it needs to be trained. Untrained thought is dangerous. It will take you places that you arrive at and go, how did I get here? And you don't want to be there. Because you weren't paying attention. Trained thought, now you're living by intention. Right? But we have to question. Right? Remember when those bumper stickers came out that said question authority? Right? I want one on the whole side of my truck that says question everything. Everything. Question every thought you have. Imagine going through your day having an idea and simply responding with the curiosity and innocence of a 3-year-old that says, yeah, and? What if you just did that and keep listening, right? But just like those 3-year-olds, right, whose favorite word is why, who we all at some point want to strangle, if you ask me why one more time, right? I don't think the infinite ever gets tired of hearing it. I don't think the infinite ever gets tired of, what does that mean? I don't think it ever gets tired of, wow, didn't see that coming. What's next? Right? Question everything. Not from a place of discounting it, because that's the problem with questions, right? Most of us aren't asking legitimate questions. We're asking questions to set up a negation, because we've already decided that the person is saying something wrong, and I'm going to ask you a question to invite you in so I can tell you how wrong you are. Anybody else have those people in your life? Anybody else been those people? It really happens in our primary relationships, especially with our kids and our spouses. I told you umpteen times this is not the right way to do it. So now, let me draw you in. Let me ask you a question to get your attention. So at least now you're listening, so I can subversively tell you, you're wrong! What if there's no wrongness? What if there's just differentness? What if you're not right? Anybody seen the movie Wicked yet? That movie is just brilliant. Brilliant. It is a lovely film that is layered with DEI messages. Layered with them. And at one point, Linda. When you see the movie, you'll understand the importance of that. Before she's actually the good witch. Now, you have to understand, Galinda is a stereotypical, thin, white, blonde, blue-eyed, hair-throwing stereotype. And at one point, some things are happening, and one of the most profound lines in the movie that Deborah and I have used over and over and over again since is, something's not right. I didn't get what I wanted. This whole idea of understanding, how many of us, if we're being really honest, live in the land of something's not right. I didn't get what I wanted. See, I'll understand it when it aligns with my idea of what it should be. Most of us, if we're telling the truth, we don't have a deep interest in what it actually is. We have an agenda to build our ain't it possible posse, that it's the way we decide it should be, without any concern about how it actually is, about any concern about who is impacted by the way we think it should be, because most of us live in this profoundly self-centered thought cycle of misunderstanding. And God is whoever we define it to be based on the convenience of what we need it to be. That's how God, I mean, really, if God is the creator of all, even if we go to the Bible, that all is created in God's image and likeness, how is it that it can be categorically a he? I'm looking at a lot of women. The image and likeness of God has to be all genders and no gender. Or a whole lot of creation ain't a part of God. That doesn't even make sense. Right? If we want to know who God is, if we want to understand God, here's a very simple solution. Start asking questions of God. Stop defining God. We need to stop creating God in our image and look around and understand that everything you see, taste, touch, smell, experience is God. I've been on a search for this quote because I knew it existed, and I was told by multiple people that I made it up. That's not out of possibility, but this one I did not make up. It's actually what Ernest Holmes said. In a 1958 talk, Ernest Holmes ended the talk by saying this, quote, "If I pass on tonight, they can take everything I have ever written and toss it in the ashes. It's going to be thrown there someday anyway. But two things will remain. There is a presence and there is a power in this universe, which constitute a dual unity of action and reaction, and the polarity from which all things come." And here's the recipe if you want to know God. Learn to court the presence, but not only seeing God in everything and everybody, but feeling God all the time. Feel the presence in the secret place of your consciousness. Then use the power. Your thought will change the conditions of your life. Let's take this into prayer. There is only one power that is everywhere present. One substance that is the source of all creation. One creator, nameless, changeless, limitless, expressing itself in exquisite multiplicity, individualizing itself in diverse forms, no two alike, by design, by intention. I am that in form. All of life is that in form. And so what I speak for myself, I speak for all of creation, all of humanity. That every form and all that surrounds form is this infinite beingness that we call God, expressing itself, expanding its experience of itself. Being itself as its creation. And so each one is a portal of divine expression, fully infused with the power to use all that the infinite is to express the life that is alive in each of us to express. And so I celebrate that the word spoken is the word fulfilled, that there is no waiting period in the divine responding to itself, that it truly is the simplicity of this process of great idea, done. Love it, done. That it is that quick and that certain. And so I can release in confidence that all is well in this harmonious operation of one beyond appearances. All is well. And to stand in the faith and the conviction of that unwaveringly. And to continue to seek understanding, to quest for understanding by seeing, feeling, this idea of God everywhere, in everything, all the time, no breaks. So I release anything that would impede that experience. I let it go, and I stand in the truth of being. And I invite you to join me as we say together, and so it is. Just take a breath. Okay. So I want to say hello to our online people. I had a moment while I was back there playing sound person. And we have at least 2, Gus and Les from San Jose area. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from in the Maryland area. There were 12 on there at one point, 6 who somehow cloaked themselves in invisibility, and I don't know who they were. And I'm using my ministerial privilege to say good morning to my heart mama who is on there. If you don't know what a heart mama is, it's one of those human beings that adopts you and just doesn't fill out the paperwork. Love you, mama. All right. So this is our time of sacred giving. And I will simply say this. The more I give, the more I understand God. Because that's what God does. It just gives. It gives itself to itself in all of its forms. And the more I give, the more I understand God. I've heard people say you can't outgive God. I invite you to try. It's an experiment. All right, a couple of ways that we can all give. I don't have that in front of me, so I'm going to turn around. I apologize. You can text GIVE to 410-498-6175. You can mail a check to Columbia CSL, 659 Cog Court, Millersville, Maryland, 21108. You can also give on our website, columbiacsl.com. And if you are here in the room, you can give in just a moment as we pass the basket. So let's say our giving affirmation together. Ready? Here we go. I affirm that the abundance of creation is my abundance. I give freely to sustain and grow Columbia Center for Spiritual Living as my beloved spiritual community. I give to ensure Columbia CSL's continued availability to all spiritual seekers. And do I have a couple of folks who are willing to help with this process? Thank you, loves. All right, Jamie, give me just a second. I got to go back and turn your sound, or Felicia, rather. I got to go turn you back on. Yeah, one of you. Somebody's singing.
War is holy, sex is obscene. We've got it twisted in this lucid dream, baptized in boundaries, school dancing, divided by difference, sexuality and skin. Oh, so we can hate each other, fear each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow, break by break. Keep yourself locked in. fear each other. We can build these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow, brick by brick. Keep yourself locked in, yourself locked. Oh, maybe we should love somebody. Oh, maybe we could care a little more. So maybe we should love somebody instead of polishing the bums of holy war. What if sex was holy, war obscene, and it wasn't twisted? What a wonderful dream, living for life, unafraid of the end. Forgiveness is the only real revenge. So we can heal each other, feel each other. We can break these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow, brick by brick. Keep yourself open, yeah, we can heal each other, feel each other. We can break these walls between each other, baby, blow by blow, brick by brick. Keep yourself open, yeah, open. So maybe we should love somebody. Hey, maybe we could care a little more. So maybe we should love somebody instead of polishing the bones of holy war. What if love was holy, hate obscene? We should give life to this beautiful dream, 'cause peace and love ain't so far. Defenders on before they start. Songs before they start.
So I speak a word of gratitude, a word of blessing, a word of recognition for the infinite as money, sustaining its divine idea of itself as Columbia Center for Spiritual Living, as we grow together and give through Columbia CSL to do amazing work in the world. And so it is. Okay. So I can see people. Stay. Okay, so we got a few things going on. Just a few. We are still doing our pledge drive, and truth be told, we will continue to do the pledge drive until there's no one left to pledge. Which means every time a guest shows up, we still have a pledge drive, because that's how it works. All right. Ideally, we would like to have the pledges for next year in pretty soon, so that we can plan our budget, and God's in charge of the budget, so we're going to do what we do. What I will tell you is that we have streamlined everything as much as we can streamline, and prices are going up, right? So our costs go up, and you'll learn more about that in our annual meeting, which is coming up. 2 special Sundays in December. December 22nd, we will be doing a candle lighting service during the actual service. Also happening on December 22nd, I'm going to announce our theme, our ecclesiastical focus for 2025. Some of you it might surprise, some of you it might delight, some of you it might horrify. Come to find out which one you are. Garrett. December 29th, the very next Sunday, we will do a burning bowl service where you have an opportunity to release stuff, thoughts, ideas, things that are blocking you from experiencing what you want. So please join us. Advance the slides, Rev. Okay. We have 2 online offerings coming up. The first one is a book study. They're both book studies. The first one is The Numinous Factor, a spiritual basis for science and of life. I am excited about this. It really parallels the book study we did, The Biology of Belief, where we learned about how belief works with our own biology. This is how that same thing works with all that out there. Right? Bringing everything together. The other thing that we're doing is Build the Life You Want, the art and science of getting happier. So if you want to get happier, check it out. Now here's the thing with both classes. When you go to sign up, you will see several options for payment. These things are, yes, we have a payment structure because we do. And if you can't pay that, there's an option for you to still take the class. Okay. We're asking that if you have the resources that you pay, you can pay one lump sum, you can pay a set sum every week, you can pay a love offering every week, you can just show up every week. And then after your life is profoundly changed and you have more to give, then you can take care of it then. Because I just know that will happen. We're looking for trustees in alignment with our annual meeting. We have 3 board seats that will be coming open. So I invite you to go within and to ask, is this something that you're called to? What I will tell you is that board service is way different now than it was a couple years ago. You're not doing all the heavy lifting. You're not actually running the center anymore. What you're doing is holding the consciousness of the center and making decisions about the fiscal activities of the center, which is what the board's job is. And you know, you have a front row seat to give me instant feedback on the ecclesiastical stuff, as well as Jamie on the music stuff. So invite you to consider. We meet once a month, and typically that's all that's required is the once a month meeting. Every once in a while we do some things through email, but it really isn't the heavy lifting that it once was, because things have healed.
In person or virtual?
Virtual meetings. Yes. Yep. And we do virtual meetings because if we invite online membership, we have to have an honest avenue for folks in our online community to have a role in the leadership. And so, yes, you people online, yes, you people, you know. We're going to take that phrase back, y'all. If you're part of our online community, and you're interested in serving on the board, let's have a conversation. Okay. We have licensed practitioners that are available to assist you on your quest for understanding. They're great at asking you more questions to explore. They are not a source of answers. They are not the encyclopedia according to God, where you can go and say, tell me what to do, because they're not going to do that. What they're going to do is remind you of the truth of your being and remind you that every answer that you seek, you already are. More than you have it, you are it. And they will help you with that. If you want to do some spiritual coaching one-on-one, check out with them what their availability is and what their rates are. Prayer is always, 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 and did I say always? Free. You can put in a prayer request in that little basket over there after service. Reverend Jenna is available to pray with you immediately after service out in the lobby. You can also send a prayer request to prayer@columbiacsl.com. And we will all hold you in prayer for the week. Okay, got some thank yous. And bear with me because there was a lot of changes this morning. Not here, not here, not here. Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Brandon, for our musicians this morning. Thank you, Felicia Taylor. Thank you. Thank you, Io and Zeta, for our live stream. Thanks for hanging in there this morning during our circle dances, trying to make it all work. That was a fun little show. Thank you, Mindy, for being our reader. Thank you, Reverend Jenna, for stepping up and filling in our prac for the day while Deborah was out. Hospitality. Laura came in, Rita came in, Mary Jane came in. Did I miss anybody? Mindy came in to set up the bake sale stuff, so thank you for jumping in and taking care of all of that. Thank you, Dr. Lisa. And who else did the ushering? Laura. Thank you for ushering. Okay. And thank everybody for showing up. Because this is way more fun with you than without you. You're welcome. As we say in a place that I frequent, thank you for letting me serve. Because really, it is my privilege and my honor. So I'm going to read our affirmation through one time, and I invite you just to take it in, and then we'll say it together. I choose to be fully present and intentionally engaged in life, however it unfolds. Yeah, you knew there was a catch. Let's say that together. I choose to be fully present and intentionally engaged in life, however it shows up, unfolds. That too. All right. All yours, Miss Jamie.
Yes, you are.
Okay. Let yourself feel this.
I am light and love.
I am that I am. 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 I am light and love. 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 Take that with you this week, my friends, and we'll see you next week.
Have a fabulous week. Go buy baked goods.
Oh, yeah. Go get your sugar on.
Get your sugar on.
You got your spirit on. Now get your sugar on. And savory. Okay. There are savory options, y'all. Okay. So stop. Major sweet, slightly sweet. Wow, you've covered all the bases.
I'm coming out of the darkness, darkness, out of the darkness into the light. I'm coming out of the darkness, darkness, out of the darkness into the light. I'm coming